Okay, so let me explain myself. What am I saying? Okay, this might look really confusing. I wanted Retro Rewind as the background. I put some mods on here. Originally, like every character was replaced, but shoot, I'm not tabbed in. Oh crap. First of all, thank you guys for, I think it's at like, I think the Mario Kart World video is at like 1.5k right now. I was hoping it was gonna get that much, but I never thought it would. So like I'm still kind of shocked it got that much. And like the past few days, I've been kind of thinking like, what the hell do I even do now? Because I'd like to do YouTube more, but I don't really have like that much time for it. And also, frankly, I didn't put. I'm really happy you guys liked that last video, but I thought it was like if I knew that many people were gonna watch it, oh my gosh, I'm terrible. Can I? Oh, that's awesome. If I knew that many people, oh shoot, forgot how unforgiving this game is. If I knew that many people were gonna watch it, I would have actually put effort into editing it because I literally spent like 30 minutes just putting music in there, just being like, yeah, this is good enough. And the audio mixing was terrible, but that wasn't even an editing thing. That's because I put in very bad settings for OBS. Bro, oh my gosh, I'm playing so bad. You know, it makes me happy you guys like that, or at least all the people who in the comments said they liked it. Shoot, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Originally I was gonna record with like the group I did yesterday. Not yesterday. Why am I saying yesterday? I recorded like a week ago with a group I recorded like a week ago with. But there was a change of plans and now nobody's free today. So I'm here all on my lonesome. I don't think I'm that interesting of a person, like, alone. I feel like I need to work off other people. I feel like I'm kind of boring. So really the reason I'm recording it now instead of later at a better time, because apparently you guys did like me having my friends on, and that makes me feel happy. Frankly, with the Mario Kart World Direct coming up soon, there's not that much time left for when there's actually secrets for this game. There's no way. There's really not much time left where they're gonna really be able to speculate on anything, because by the time the direct happens, I'm assuming we're basically gonna know everything. Like maybe we won't know like a few costumes or like a few little hidden secrets and Easter eggs, but like in terms of like big things that we could talk about, that's pretty much gonna be it. It's been a pretty crazy, like, oh my gosh, my drifting is so bad. It's been a pretty crazy like 2 weeks just talking about this game, but like the speculation cycle's pretty much almost over. Wait, can I make this? Oh my goodness, oh, I made it. I really like talking about it. I mean, I made an hour-long video about it before. I think it was pretty obvious that you're kidding me. After Thursday morning, there's really not gonna be much left to say then. I can't wait for the game to come out. And you know what? I can't wait for the game to come out. But it's kind of fun not knowing, at least for now. So I more so just wanted to say like some last minute wish list or like prediction things. Dude, if it wasn't obvious, like the Mario Kart video and the Smash video, I kind of just crapped them out. I thought I needed to get them out at an appropriate time. The Mario Kart one I kind of did have to, because there's some things we talked about in that video that weren't really popular when we talked about it, and even by the time we uploaded it, it was like 2 days after I made that slideshow. Because like the big one was stickers. Like I pretty much on my own thought about like unlocking the stickers through achievements, and now that's like a pretty widespread thing that's talked about. I don't think my video like changed anything about it. I think just that more people realized it. But I was there early. I was there early to all of that. I guess consider this a little addendum to the last video. or like, I don't know, a sequel, except I don't have the thing that people liked about it, which was me talking to my friends. Which, you know what, if you guys do like that, I'd be happy to make more type of content like that, because frankly, I like, if you've been watching me for the past bit, first of all, thank you. That actually means a lot, because those videos are not that good. Hopefully this one's better, but I don't know. I need to get this out before Thursday. Actually, probably before Wednesday. I should probably finish it on Tuesday. Ah, crap. Yeah, maybe this one won't be edited well. I might just make it might just be really shit. Yeah, like, I was gonna make the video about games I played in March, which is just Mega Man. I just played the Mega Man Zero series. Like, I got back into like TF2 and Garden Warfare 2, but like, I don't really feel like I should be making those types. Just being like, hey, I played this game I loved for years again, and like, earlier today actually, I was watching this guy. He started this series where he just like played random games in his backlog. I thought, oh, I'll watch this, and then it was just a bunch of random stuff, and I was like, wait a minute, I actually don't care about this type of format. I just think it's cool to yap. But I can yap about things I'd actually want to watch. Yeah. The one thing that, like, one update to what we were talking about, actually there's a few small updates, because people have been, there's been like a Switch event at Los Angeles. People have been looking through more footage, or just more things have come out. So one thing that's really weird, I don't think anybody expected, was that, like, Nabbit's just a Kamek transformation. Like, we knew about Pianta. Oh yeah, Pianta's one too, but that was a few days ago. See, so much stuff has been happening in terms of Mario Kart, but I don't think anyone expected Nabbit to be one, because Nabbit's just an actual character. Like, at least with Pianta, like, that's still a species. You could still be like, there's just multiple of them. I was really hoping that meant that Kamek would spawn like Chucksters or something, but I don't think that's in the game, unfortunately. That would have been too awesome. But Nabbit's a Kamek transformation, so I think what that means is that he can probably just turn you into anybody, or at least like anyone that's not the main 24. I'm sure he can turn you into, especially like Monty Mole Hammer Bro, I'm sure he can turn you into those. I'm sure he could turn you into like Dry Bones and Wiggler. Maybe Koopa. The only thing with Koopa and Lakitu and Shy Guys is that they actually have costumes, so I don't know. I don't know how any of it works. It's such a weird way of getting characters. I don't really get it. Like, even if all we're doing is coping, that there's like nobody we actually want in there, like, I hope there's still other ways of unlocking characters than randomly getting hit by Kamek magic, because that'd suck. That'd stink. Apparently, we don't have footage of this. We have footage of people going into like the car and the boat, where you can like get into a really big car and a really big boat and drive around in them. Apparently you can get abducted by like a UFO, and you can like fly around in the UFO. So does that mean anything for Tatanga? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even think Tatanga is gonna happen anyways. It's just that there's actually like enough circumstantial evidence to say that he could happen, and I think that's really interesting. But either way, even if the UFO is just something that you can fly around in, like that's sick. You cannot tell me that is not the coolest thing ever. I hope you can like get into the UFO and fly up to Rainbow Road. That'd be awesome. Before I get to the actual wishlist part, I just want to say that I think I'm okay. I didn't mess it up. I tried recording this on OBS correctly, but it like crashed my computer. It made my internet really bad for some reason. It removed my wallpaper, and also just didn't even record on OBS. Bye, crabs. Yeah, those guys are gonna be playable in the next game. It's so ridiculous. Even though it's only been 2 weeks, I feel like there's been like all these different like little eras of like stuff that we knew. Like stuff has been coming out for this game so fast. Or like speculation wise. So wishlist. What do I? Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna start out small with what I'm saying and then work my way up. Okay, wait. Oh hell yeah! Don't. Wait. Dude, that's a crazy ass shortcut. Oh my gosh. I think this will happen, but I want it anyway, so I'm gonna bring it up. I just want a story mode. Like, I think everybody's in agreement. Is that a word? I don't care. But everyone agrees that like there's probably gonna be a story mode. It'd be weird if there wasn't one. There's such a big map to just fill it with stuff. My main hope with it is that it is good and that it is more than like 3 hours long. I just want the story mode to be good. I'm sure it's in there. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. And also, I don't want it to just because like from what we've seen in the the very little we know about it, it looks like it's kind of just a big checklist to go down, which like I'd still do it. I'm not saying I wouldn't get any mileage out of that, but also if it was like literally just go to this area, get all the collectibles and go to the next one, like that'd be kind of lame. I at least want like some like stuff that's effectively like mission mode from DS. Maybe it's just like, hey, go. Maybe you have to go to like the Yoshi Burger joint, or like, hey, go. We're low on staff. Can you go deliver food for us, or just something like that? Just a little fun thing to do. You know, maybe have some like online leaderboards, throw in some bosses in there. Now, whether it's like, I'd honestly rather have it be like Mario Kart DS bosses, where there's some big thing for you to beat up, because like it'd be cool for you if like PD Piranha's one and you have to race against him to unlock him, like it's Crash Team Racing. It would be so unbelievably awesome if there was like an encounter where you had to like fight against Gooper Blooper in like the airplane mode and you had to like throw ball bombs at him or something. Like that'd be so cool. I want stuff like that. I don't just want it to be like, hey, go beat me in this race to get the doodad to get to Rainbow Road. Because it does seem like Rainbow Road is gonna be the main like goal for it. I've kind of joked with my friends that it would be like, you know, Tatanga's invading Rainbow Road before like he invades Earth, so you gotta go stop him. Which, if they do that, that'd be pretty cool. But that also means Tatanga is the main antagonist. What I would really like, I want there to be some OC, like main villain. You don't even have to like make him playable. You could have like a really, it could be some like Smash boss, like non-design, just like a thing for you to go like beat up. But I think it'd be really cool if there was like a unique antagonist instead of just, hey, it's Bowser. For like characters, I don't like, if we're being like small here, if we're not giving out like too many things, I just want like just put PD Piranha in the game, put King Bob-omb, and put Poochie, and I would be very happy, and I'd be good enough. Like that's all I really like need out of it. Now if we're talking in terms of what I want, like, we already have so many just random choices right now. Just make it like some Sparking Zero tier lineup. Just 50 billion characters to play as. Like, we already have Fishbone and like Conch Thor, Dolphin. Like, if these are already the type of people you're adding, just add like everyone. You know, so from what we know right now, it seems pretty likely that because Boom Boom's been like a Kamek summon, he'd be pretty easy to put in Mario Kart. And there's also been pom-pom stickers spotted for like the sponsorships, and most of the new characters got sponsorship stickers, so they're probably happening. I think Koopalines still happen. I think Kamek's gonna be playable even if they're an item. Now, I don't want to say too many, because I was talking with one of my friends yesterday, because we found a tier list on Tier List Maker for like who you would want in Mario Kart, and I had one for just who I think would be there. I realized I'm expecting a lot of people here. I don't know if that's a good thing, because I had like PD Piranha, King Bob-omb, Dry Bowser, Metal Mario, the Koopalings, like all the Kongs that were in the game before, Poochie, Ninja, Boom Boom, Pom Pom, Plussy. Plussy was kind of a sneak, I can't lie. I think I might be setting myself up for disappointment, which I'll talk about the other thing later that I'm really wary about like wanting to believe. Now, in terms of my greedy ass, I want Lubba. No, I'm only thinking about that right now because of the mod, but Lubba would be awesome. I don't think they'd bring back Lubba, but I don't care. They'd be cool. I don't know. I want the Toko Toko. If they're already in the game, just make them playable. You know, the bully's in the game. Just add the bully. I would love like WarioWare, like Mario RPG stuff. I don't think they do it just because they haven't done it yet. But also, we're at the point where it's like the bar is so incredibly low. Like, why? Who is it harming anymore to just put like Fawful in the game? Oh yeah, just Mario Odyssey stuff. It's kind of ridiculous that we're getting like Mario Land stuff being brought back before Odyssey. Like, what are we doing? I know most people would say like Brutals, but honestly, I could care less about the Brutals. If they showed up, okay, I can't lie. I'd play as I think the lanky one's called Rango. I'd play as Rango a bit because he's funny looking, but the rest of them I don't care. I wouldn't like I wouldn't be mad if they were there, but I wouldn't care except for Rango. He can stay. I hope we do get some recolors of like stuff that actually like exist. Like I want a green Pokey or like blue Sidestepper. Like that'd be cool. I hope we get like Goomba in a visor or conch door with like a necktie, but we're probably not. As far as we can tell, they get no costumes, like all the new characters that got revealed. Like whatever, I'm okay with that because it looks like we're just gonna get a bunch of characters anyways. I think we're gonna get stuff and with like free updates like every month or every other month. It'll be like, hey, we added like Bully to the game and like Mario Paint Mario. I hope you're happy. So since we're still talking about characters, because I want it to be somewhat structured, I hope with the CSS, I saw this pointed out I think like yesterday, there's just a sort button and like the CSS. So I'm thinking what's going on is like what we're seeing right now is the final like character select screen, but you're gonna be able to customize it in terms of maybe like this is the default order, this is alphabetical, this is weight, stats, like I don't know, like order of appearance, alignment, you know, just weird, just useful and some not useful ones like that. And I think you're also going to be able to condense it down in there, like sort characters by costume or like take the costumes out of the CSS, because it looks like even in 2-player mode you don't share it. Like each player gets their own menu to scroll through instead of having to pick from the same like character select screen. Which, if there is that many characters in the game, like, fair enough. Yeah, I hope it's gonna be like how in Smash Ultimate you can like customize if Echo Fighters show up or not as like a default thing when you open up the menu, because it'd be kind of annoying if you couldn't and you had to do that every single time. I'm sure they know that as it is right now, you either get 12 or 8 characters plus alts a page, and we talked about how it looks like there's at least 300 playable things in the game when looking at the treehouse footage, but when they went to Wario Shipyard, there's only 5 question mark blocks. So even if we say that there is only 10 in Mario Bros. And Crown City, which there definitely is, and then 5 in the rest of them, which I think 5 is probably a minimum. I don't think that's crazy to say. That's still 160 stuff. And that's assuming that includes Kamek transformations and all the costumes and nothing else. And if you do that in pages of 12 or 8, that's a lot of stinking pages. I think they know that's a lot of scrolling to do without being able to see like a big picture. So hopefully we can like alter like how many we see on the screen at a time, or maybe you can just have it be like how it is traditionally with the giant square. Even now, like I feel like it's not crazy to say that as it is now, even though it's technically smaller, like the roster for this game does feel bigger just because it's not bogged down by like, because you know in 8 Deluxe you have the metal variants, the power-up variants. I mean, they're still the babies, but I made the same mistake again. I'm stupid. Crap, the Koopalines. I think that's really it. I mean, you can also say like Inkling Girl and Inkling Boy are separate, but who cares? Also, Peachette. I keep running straight into lava. I'm gonna get a terrible placement on this one. Oh, holy crap! I will say though, I'm very glad they took out customizing your vehicle, because every time you would play with somebody like either hasn't played in a while or like haven't played at all, they'd be spending a long time going through all these different parts, and it's kind of annoying. This is what Mario Kart World should look like. This is awesome. It looks like we can put a bunch of different stickers on each vehicle, so I'm hoping there's like presets. It's like you could be like, I guess Fortnite it's like the easiest example to think of. It's like, I'm gonna do this like set of for like this one vehicle with all these stickers in this area and these different areas, and you can just select that. Maybe there's like player profiles. That'd be kind of cool. I completely lost my train of thought, so I'm just gonna go to the big one, which is even if there's a story mode, it still seems like it's not gonna really justify itself with the price tag. So what he was saying, and this was something I thought of before too, is they just come out in the next direct and they're like, there's actually an entire second continent with 30 tracks, and part of it does make some sense, because 30 is like, there's still all the in-between courses, but there's still really only 30 tracks, and 30 tracks is less than what we've been having since Mario Kart DS. But also, 32 isn't really a standard anymore, because you can go get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and for $85, which is $5 more than World, but for $85 you can still get a game with 96 tracks in it, and 30 kind of doesn't cut it. And we know for a fact Balloon Battle's coming back, because we see its icon in the treehouse. But from what we can see right now, it looks like there's only 2 battle maps that we are for sure there, which is Big Donut and Thwomp Desert. Now maybe there could be another one somewhere out there, but even then, it's maybe like 1 or 2 more. And would they only have 2 battle mode, not 2, like 3 or 4 battle mode tracks? I don't think so. I think they'd at least shoot for 5 at a minimum. You know, maybe there are 5. But also, like 30 tracks and 5 battle mode tracks, that really isn't that much. I don't want to think there will be another continent just because if I expect the game to be twice the size it actually is and it's not, then that'd be very disappointing. But also, it just feels like it's missing that, like, holy crap, this game is massive. It doesn't feel like it's $80. I don't even think it, in terms of like the $70 standard, I don't think it even matches that. Definitely 60. Getting it for 50 in the bundle's a good deal. I don't think it's 80 though. Now, that was something I kind of just thought to myself and thought like, oh, it's weird. Like, my friend thought about this too, because I thought I was the only person crazy enough to think about such a thing. And then I saw this one post that was like, there's potentially 3 continents because of the way the clouds are on the main map, and like, this is absurd. No. There's no way. I'd love if they came out and said, yep, the game's actually 3 times the size you guys thought it was. I don't, but like that's too much wishful thinking. That's like saying they're gonna announce a new Smash Bros. And be like, there's 150 characters in this one. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. Now, granted, they could be smaller, like how, you know, to stay with a Smash analogy, like they didn't announce World of Dark like at all before the game came out, and the third one, I don't remember what the third one's called. Like, both of those combined, I don't even think are as big as World of Light, so maybe they could do something like that. And I was thinking before, like, if they do it like how those old Final Fantasy games do the world maps, where if you go far enough you just loop back around because, oh yeah, that's the world. It'd be kind of weird to do that if there's only like one landmass, because Final Fantasy games at least have like 3 main continents and maybe like a few little side areas, so you can at least be like, it's the whole planet. Well, you can't really do that if it's one continent, because we see all the dragon eels in the distance, so I thought that was like the world border, and there was a certain point where it'd just be like, don't go that far out or else the dragon eels will eat you, and then they just like save you if you go too far out, or like dragon eel eats you or something, I don't know. As cool as it would be for them to come out and be like, the game actually has double the track count, I think that is too much of a reach. I'd like it to happen. I think that's too dangerous to want to think it's gonna happen. I want to keep my expectations in some amount of check. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. I'd like it to happen. I guess if we're talking wish list, then yeah, coming out saying there's actually an entire second map, or there's like a few other continents that you can explore and have a few cups on. Maybe, like, again, it doesn't have to be the full size of the main one. Like, it can still be like, this continent has like 5 cups in it, and this one has 3, and this is a small one, it has 1. Just make it feel more like an actual planet, and then you can have the excuse of like, you loop around it. Like, this is the world. What else? I want to see battle mode. We know nothing about battle mode. I think they didn't focus on battle mode because they don't have anything new for battle mode. At most, it'll be like some Fortnite thing, where it's like battle royale. But even then, I don't know if I think they do that. I think that's what they want Knockout Tour to be. Yeah, I just want battle mode to be good. It looks like we only have balloon battle and coin runners back, which is pretty disappointing because I really like Shine Thief, and Renegade Roundup with 24 players would be really fun. But I guess we're not getting them, as far as we know anyways, because there's only icons for balloon battle and coin runners, like in the treehouse. But it could also be maybe the coin icon wasn't coin runners and it was some other fourth type of game mode, and the balloon was just for battle mode, and there's all the modes in there. So there's a clip. I'll probably just show it, and I'll link the guy who made it in the description.
All right, so coming into the end, watch this motherfucker over here. Watch this penguin bitch and look at what the fuck he does. This motherfucker, you think, oh, he's killing himself, he's suiciding off the map. Absolutely not. And notice, these two were in front of him. This motherfucker spawns out of nowhere, riding on the damn wall, and he's way ahead of these motherfuckers. This is what I'm talking about with the wall riding shit, okay? This little penguin bitch, he hopped there, and he took the inside of the wall. That's obviously going to be faster. It's obviously going to be optimal. So that's something that, you know, that makes me excited. That's a fun little trick and a fun little strat.
It seems like there's just some insane tech in this game, and I hope they delve deeper into what's going on, because maybe they do just let people figure stuff out on their own. But it's pretty clear that some of this stuff is just hard programmed into the CPUs so that they know what they're doing. Yeah, I didn't know how to continue this. I figured I should do another Mario Kart video. But also, I don't want to make Mario Kart videos forever. I don't want to be a Mario Kart channel. I'm more interested in that. But, I don't know. Have you made it this far? Thanks. I didn't think I was gonna be interesting enough on my own. So thanks, I guess. Yeah, tell me what you guys want more of. I kind of want to do like top 10s, but nobody watches top 10s on YouTube anymore. It's all about ranking videos. Like those are big commitments. I don't think I have time for a ranking video that actually mean anything. I don't know. Tell me what you guys want. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys after the direct. I'll probably post a reaction, do a little discussion. We'll have a great time. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm terrible without yours. Bye.